Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. Today I'm going to be doing a review on my portable charger by Rav Power. So let's get to it. Alright everybody, welcome back. Well, today's world, everybody is attached to their cell phones or smartphones, and they have some really good uses for them, especially as a hiker. There's a lot of different apps out there for maps, weather, stuff like that, you know, that really are helpful for us as hikers, especially if you're on a longer hike. So one problem you run into is the battery life on their phones. There's things you can do, you know, keeping your apps closed, running in airplane mode to preserve your battery. But if you are on a longer hike or a through hiker, especially if you're a through hiker who vlogs every day, you're going to run through that battery filming and just, you know, day-to-day stuff. Of course, you're going to get signal one now and then. You're going to want to check what's going on social media. But there will be times that, you know, you're going to find that your battery is running low, and it'd be nice to have a way to charge it. So if you could, you know, carry something like this that is, I feel, minimal weight to help you charge your battery. So to combat the battery life of your phone, they make portable chargers. I'm sure a lot of you guys have seen a lot of different ones. I've had this particular one for a year and a half now. I looked back to see when I actually purchased it, and it's been exactly a year and a half, and I've had great results with this. This is the Rav Power 10,000 milliamp portable charger. It weighs in at 8.8 ounces. It's 4.3 inches by 3.1, and it is 0.9 inches wide. So it's not very big, doesn't take up much room in your pack, but it is 8.8 ounces. So if you're somebody that's weight conscious, I don't know, you know, make your decision. For me, it's well worth it. Normally I, you know, hike overnighters, maybe 2 nights is most. So, you know, you might need one charge. I have done a week-long hike before up at the Pictured Rocks National Lakeshore, and my wife and I both used this, and it charged my phone twice, her phone twice. The specs say this will charge a Samsung Galaxy S, which I use, the S8 Plus, supposedly 5.6 times. I've never had to charge it that much, but I know I've never used it. But I'm not a through hiker anyway, so I've never been out for an extended period of time. But I do know over 4 days, my wife and I used it twice, or charged our phones each twice. And when I got back, I still had probably a third charge left on it. So it does a pretty good job. One thing I have noticed with these, and it's with any kind of battery operated electronic device, is temperature. I've noticed, you know, when it gets colder at night, especially in the fall or early spring or even winter when I'm out, one thing I'll do is I'll just put this into my sleeping bag or my quilt, sleep with it, and it keeps it from going dead a lot quicker. The cold will definitely zap these just as quick as your cell phone batteries and that. So that's one little trick I've been doing when it's in the colder months to keep it from getting zapped. So I am going to bring the camera this way and give you guys a little bit closer look at it. All right, this is what it looks like front, over on the back. Like I said, it's a 10,000 milliamp. It does have a little button you can push here, and it'll show you the amount of charge on it with that little blue LED line right here. And it's about 3/4 of the way charged right now. It does have one input to charge, dual output, so you can charge, you know, 2 devices at one time. Came with this mesh. It's kind of a softer mesh, little stuff sack, keep it in, and a charging cord to charge your devices with. I believe you can pick this up right now. Last I looked, it was $17.99 on Amazon. I'm sure there's a couple other different places you can find it. I'm not sure other prices, but as of today, that's what the price was on Amazon. It was $17.99, I believe. So all in all, I've had a really good experience with this. Like I said, if you're in the market for a portable charger, I would recommend checking this one out at least. I do know they do make some bigger ones. They make some 20,000 milliamp ones, and honestly, I think unless you're a through hiker, somebody who stays out an extended period of time, or you are a vlogger who does a lot of vlogging and a lot of filming during the day, I really think this will probably get you. Like I said, it says that it'll charge, a Samsung or an iPhone 5.5 to 6 times full charges. That's quite a bit. I've never had to use it that much, but I've never used this, and had this dial me on the trail yet. So I may not be somebody who uses it as much as others. But yeah, go ahead and check these out if you're in the market for one. Like I said, 8.8 ounces. It's not a bad addition to your pack. May not be a necessity for you, maybe a luxury item, but it is nice to have. It's a lot better than your cell phone battery dying, and you're definitely reliant on your cell phone for maps or other things like that. One other note to mention on these, charge time and recharge time on this, it states on the description on Amazon that it could take up to 10 to 12 hours to charge this. I've always charged this with the charger that came with my phone. It's a fast charger for Samsung, and it seems it only takes about 6 to 8 hours depending on how dead it is. I know the one time I did have it completely dead, I used it at home just charging my phone, just trying to get it to where it was completely out of charge and see how long, and I think it only took about 7 hours to charge it fully from a dead charge. Far as charging my phone off of it, I've charged my phone from where it's just about at 5% and charged it up to 100, and it took less than 2 hours. So I thought that was pretty quick. It says it could take 5 to 6 hours, but it's always seemed to recharge or charge my devices a little quicker than they state. Maybe they're just stating a little longer to protect themselves, so you don't wonder why this thing is charging. So they can't say it's going to charge your phone in 2 hours and it takes 4, then you would be wondering what's going on with it. But other than that, definitely give this one a look at least, if you're in the market for one of these. With that, if you like this video, please give me a like, and if you haven't subscribed to my channel already, please consider subscribing, and we'll see you on the trail.